think about spring. It's windy, it's muddy, it's kind of not really that nice, and you can kind of go out and kind of do stuff. But then summer comes, and everyone's like, well, summer means, oh, we're going to be straight up. No. Summer is that slow accumulation. People are coming back. They're getting used to being excited again. And it is this series of higher highs and higher lows. And if you look over the last year, we've had exactly that. Higher highs. Doesn't mean we don't go down. Doesn't go straight up. Doesn't mean up every day.
Renowned hedge fund manager and founder of Morgan Creek Capital Management, Mark Yusko, is certain that we are already in a crypto bull market or crypto summer. A period, he explains, is marked by small but consistent increases in cryptocurrency prices. Yusko believes crypto winter ended in June 2022, almost immediately after the Terra Luna collapse in May and the subsequent contagion that took down firms like Three Arrows, Celsius, and Voyager. After that came spring, which is usually characterized by periods of choppy price actions. Yusko attributes the FTX collapse, which took crypto prices even lower than the Terra Luna collapse, to just the typical ups and downs of spring. According to Yusko, we are now in crypto summer, which he believes started in June 2023, exactly a year after the end of crypto winter. As the bull market deepens and more investors join the broader crypto and digital asset space, Yusko is certain that we are going to get greater price increases and lots of other new developments in the cryptocurrency industry. But the real magic won't come until June 2024, when Yusko predicts we will have post-halving and post-ETF rallies that will really send prices skyward. The renowned hedge fund manager and crypto bull is predicting blow-off tops for cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ether, Solana, and XRP in the months between June 2024 and 2025. Unlike the growing consensus among certain crypto investors that this cycle will not be as lucrative as previous ones because of the gloomy macro conditions, Yusko is predicting that this cycle will just be as powerful and people will again be quickly reminded about why they invested in the cryptocurrency industry. We will now bring you clips from Mark Yusko's latest interview with Blockworks Macro as he gives his views on the ongoing Bitcoin rally, crypto summer and fall, new rumors about FTX, and what this coming cycle will look like for cryptocurrency investors. Please watch, share, and like this video. Also, ensure you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for more videos. Thanks and enjoy the video.
People are getting the joke, right? And the joke being that despite all his best efforts to, delay and obfuscate and stop the train, right? The train's coming, and the ETF is going to be approved. We've seen all this stuff about the QSIP being released, and so it's coming, and I think that's certainly part of it. But most importantly, this accumulation pattern has been going on for a year, right? This is 2 days ago was the anniversary, the 1-year anniversary of the fateful day where FTX ceased redemptions and withdrawals, and then everything came out that they were just bad people doing bad stuff, and we had the crash, right? We had the crash from the low 20s all the way down to 15.9. But the real difference is bull markets and bear markets are fundamentally different. A bull market is a market that goes up most days, but goes down sharply on bad news or perceived bad news. Okay, that's a bull market. Okay, you don't have big down days in a bear market. You have big down days in a bull market, right? Because you don't believe it. And conversely, a bear market is a market that goes down most days, but goes up sharply on good news or perceived good news. And so all the big up days in markets happen in bear markets because people are like, oh, it's over. And boom, short squeeze. And then it's like, oh, it's not over. We're still going down. It's like a ball bouncing down a set of stairs. Each bounce is higher. It's just kinetic energy. But the end of the trip is a bad place. And so we are clearly in a bull market. So we are still in crypto summer until next June, post-halving. Then we get to crypto fall. And crypto fall is the fun time, right? That is when the MOMO and the FOMO and all the.
According to recent reports, the current administration at FTX is making a lot of efforts to revive the cryptocurrency exchange and ensure it once again becomes functional. There are talks about NYSE former president Tom Farley showing interest in acquiring and reviving the exchange. XGC chair Gary Gensler has also revealed he is okay with the exchange resuming operations as long as it is happening with a clear understanding of the law. During a recent interview, Gensler said, "If Tom or anybody else wanted to be in this field, I would say do it within the law. Build the trust of investors in what you're doing and ensure that you're doing the proper disclosures and that you're not commingling all these functions trading against your customers or using their crypto assets for your own purposes." According to Mark Yusko, some of the latest bursts of activities in the cryptocurrency market are caused by talks of FTX reopening. But how much trust will investors have in the exchange, even under new management? Let's get back to Yusko's interview.
The part of this pump is the G-Man saying that FTX could reboot under new ownership. At the end of the day, I think the tech stack is fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I think the UI UX was pretty good. I mean, I wasn't a power user of FTX like some people, but the ones that I talked to that were power users, like the UI UX is better than other places. That's fine. I mean, I think the UI at Coinbase is actually pretty good. I don't have any problems with it. But I think true traders, gamblers and speculators, it's probably more appropriate. They liked it better. So that's fine. The trust thing, right? That's a tough one. Would you really buy your energy from Enron 2.0? I mean, really, would you? I guess if they priced it cheaper, like it's a different team and Skilling's in jail and they're not going to steal from me again. Okay, fine. I think if you really trusted the new management, but then the brand is the brand. But I just think it's hard to think, because I'm sitting here trying to think of an example. Was there an example of something that did something awful, some brand that did something awful, and then kept going and was reborn? In some kinds, the technology's scary for people. Still people that hate Coinbase, and they're going to break back to triple digits here probably in the next few days. And again, that's going to just cause cognitive dissonance with people. And they're going to say, I missed it. And they're going to FOMO in. And who knows how fast and far this thing can run. But it's a well-run company that, kind of has a lock on certain elements. And look, when the ETF comes out, and it's going to come out, right? It's not a question of if, it's just when now. So when it comes out, they are going to make a lot of money. Coinbase. I mean, so is BlackRock, but Coinbase is going to make a lot of money as a service provider to that asset. And that's, going to get a multiple, and that's going to be good. So what I think is so interesting right now is how, again, emotion changes, narrative suddenly comes back, to your point of that checklist, which I love. It's the same narratives from 4 years ago, but we had to wait 4 years, right, to remember that that's what we should be focusing on.
FTX reopening next year will be another important event to look forward to in 2024. According to the latest report from Bloomberg analysts, there is a 90% chance that the SEC will approve a spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund by January 2024. This means trading will commence around February or March for successful firms, which will of course mean increased institutional involvement and a substantial increase in Bitcoin's prices. Then comes the 2024 halving event, which will decrease the supply of Bitcoin in circulation just when there is increased demand for the leading crypto asset. This will be another boon for prices. A winning bid announcement for FTX is expected next month, but the exchange likely won't become operational until May or June 2024, in time for the halving and the millions of new investors that will come into the space. The reopening of the exchange will also foster market competitiveness and innovation. In addition, stablecoin issuer Circle is reportedly weighing an early 2024 public launch. This could potentially decrease the gap between traditional finance and crypto and bring in a new wave of investors. It's obvious that the crypto bull market is back and the entire cryptocurrency industry is heading for very interesting times. What are your thoughts on Yusko's interview and predictions? Please drop your comments and observations in the comments section below. Also, ensure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.